All right, welcome to the Man Clan. And I'm going to give you a brief overview of what you will expect in my program. This is designed at helping men reclaim themselves, build their confidence back, feel good, and more importantly, look good naked. That's the long and short of it. I feel for a lot of us, we have lost our way, or maybe we don't even know where to start. My own story is skinny rake for years, and you'll see some of that later on. And that was an issue I had, and it affected my confidence. It affected the way I approached the world. It was a tough one, but what I decided to do is fucking change. I decided to build the new version of myself, and when I built the new version of myself, this is what you see in front of you today. But it takes dedication. It takes time. So maybe you're out there at the moment, you're lacking a bit of confidence. Maybe you don't even know where to start because all the information out there is so conflicted. Should I do this training program? Should I eat this way? What the fuck should I do? Or maybe you're out there putting in the fucking hard yards and not seeing the results. Well, this is the program that's going to help you change all that shit. And we're not going to do it with any extreme, ridiculous action. We're going to do it with smart, intelligent work. Get ready for this journey, because it's going to be the last journey you're going to need to go on to know exactly what you need to do. Let's get into it. Giddy up. Okay, just going to share my screen because I have a wee bit of a slideshow here ready for you. Move my face out of the way. There we go. All right. So look at me getting all fancy with my webinar type setup. I hope you can see me. And what I'll get you to do is just pay attention. This will go for about 5 or 10 minutes. So this is the pillars that I'm going to take you through. Welcome to the Man Clan. As I said earlier on, what to expect. I did promise you I'd show you what I looked like when I was a weed. So this is going back maybe 10, 15 years ago when I was back in Ireland. Bit of a pisshead, fucking smoking, drinking, acting the maggot. I won't say to you now that I still don't like having fun, because I absolutely do. I love a good drink out with mates, but I understand that there's certain elements in my life that I need to take care of, and I'm going to take you through some of those now. So this is what I started as, and this is who's in front of you today. A man that's much more dedicated, focused, have my priorities in check. All right. So here we go. So the Hennigan Hierarchy, this is the way it works. We start on the bottom. We focus on mindset. We work on sleep, nutrition, training, and supplementation in this order. Let's get into it. So when it comes to mindset, first of all, you've got to make the decision you want to change, because this is way more than just eating the right food or doing a training program. If you want to get in the best shape of your life, if you want that promotion at work, if you want to get that chick that you've been chasing after for the last while and you want to date her, you've got to make changes to yourself. So you got to make that decision. You got to work on your gratitude. You got to do to-do lists, wants lists. You got to have clarity. Then from all this, you will have focus and you will have determination. But we got to focus on this first. Now, it might seem hippy-dippy, but trust me, these are some essential things I've done myself in order to get me to the position I am in right now. Then sleep. Something that's very much overlooked. I can guarantee you this. You can do the best training program in the world. You can have the finest chefs in the world cooking your food. But if you're sleeping like shit or neglecting to try and improve your sleep, nothing will work. Sleeping well will improve not only your body, but improve your mental acuity for work and how you perform in your job, your decision making, and your alertness and your focus when you're talking to people, your word recall. So it's not about, and this is the important thing I want you to know, it's not about sleeping 8 to 10 hours. It's about the hours that you are sleeping, that they are quality. There's plenty of people I work with, even shift workers, and they sleep 5-6 hours a night, but we optimize that sleep and make sure we can get the best possible sleep. And then they can still function at 110% the next day. All right? So sleep is a huge thing, and we will focus and we will work on that. Your nutrition. Now, I'm not going to come flying in here with a meal plan and say, right, what you're eating is shit. We've got to take that away, and then now we got to bring in all this stuff. No, because that shit don't work. What I want to do is figure out what you're currently doing and optimize that. Yes, calorie tracking will be an important part of this, but we're not going to get super obsessed with it. The reason why we calorie track is I will need to know the quantities of food that you're eating. So then when it comes to adjusting it, it's very easy to tweak it. So we take your current diet, what you currently are doing, and we optimize that. Sound better? Well, what I'll tell you what that is, that's sustainable. Okay, because you could easily go on with me a 12 or 16 week meal plan and eat only that. But what happens after that? When you work with me in these 3-6 months, however long you're going to spend with me, we're going to teach you skills that you can continue yourself after. You should be able to coach someone this program once you're finished. Simple as. When it comes to your training, listen, we're going to look good naked. We might have to start off, if you haven't been in a gym before, just 5,000 steps a day, then working to 10,000. But the idea is we are going to build the body. But when we go to the gym, we're going to use the gym to improve our strength and our performance. We're going to build muscle. We don't go to the gym to lose fat. We go to the gym to improve ourselves. It's a self-development tool. Be very clear that if we don't have the mindset, the sleep and the nutrition right, it doesn't matter what we do here. It won't work. So all these other elements come first. Then we can take a look at supplementation. I won't say do not do this. I'm not going to be listing out a shitload of supplements that you need to be having in order to get results, because the supplements are something we can add in at the end, as long as we are, again, getting the mindset correctly and sleeping right, eating right, and getting a good quality training session in. Then we can go through supplements. There might be one or two things like magnesium, vitamin D, and vitamin C that we can start at the start, but don't worry about creatine. Don't worry about protein. Those are not essentials. The way we're going to be eating, training, and sleeping over the next couple of months is going to far outweigh any benefit a supplement is going to give you. All right? So a quick overview again. The Hennigan Hierarchy. We're going to focus on the mindset. Get your fucking head in the game. We're going to get you sleeping much better quality sleep. When you sleep better at night, you're going to build all the hormones, repair all the hormones in the body, so you can burn fat easier and build muscle much, much easier. Good sleep is natural steroids, pretty much. We're going to focus on what you're currently eating and optimizing it. Let me tell you this, you're going to be eating steak. And I'm eating it quite often. Just a heads up. We're going to be training smarter, not harder. It's not about doing fucking 6 or 8 sessions in the gym a week. It's about getting in 2 or 3 times, not interrupting your current lifestyle too much. Getting in there, when we do get in there, training smart. Simple as. Supplements will be a part of this program, but they're not an essential until we tick off all the other boxes first. So hope that makes sense. Let me unshare. Stop sharing. I hope that all makes sense. This is a journey that I've gone on myself. Going from the weedy young fella, no muscle in my body, no confidence, trying to be seen, literally invisible, to now I walk into any room and I'm noticed. So I want to help you on this same journey. I want to teach you the skills that I have learned over these years so you can go forward and teach them to other people yourselves, but be your most optimal self. More confidence, stronger, dressing well, getting that job interview, smashing it, getting the job, chatting to that chick without an issue at all, and looking fucking good naked. So I look forward to working with you in the Man Clan. Giddy up!